Hey guys, it's Started Saying 13. I'm back with a new video on Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Pretty short one today regarding the state of the game from a visual perspective. The graphics. In my personal opinion, the graphics on the game look incredible. I think it's shaping up to be one of the best looking Dragon Ball games of all time. And while they have a few bugs to work out, we should really give them credit for all the hard work the game designers are putting into it. We're seeing improvements in real time, and we can make predictions on what the next steps in the developmental process may be. I guess I'll start with the energy beams, specifically the size of the beams, since I think there has been some concern about them looking incredibly skinny. And I won't lie, when I first viewed the official announcement trailer and later the Rivals trailer, I did think the same. I didn't make a big deal about it because I know the game is still in development and some people actually didn't really mind or care about the size of the energy beams. But it is understandable that in a series where characters are casually blowing up mountains or planets, they want to see giant energy blasts. Especially in a game series known for stage destruction. But like I said, I really wouldn't worry too much about it. I'm not a game designer, so I'm not sure where this falls in terms of the process. But I imagine they're more so focused on making sure the beam connects to its target and looks visually pleasing before they adjust how big the actual energy wave will be. Again, not an expert, so don't take my word for anything. These are just some thoughts floating around. And like I said, they're doing a great job. The energy attacks look superb in this game so far, and everything from the shading on the environment when you launch a Kamehameha or a Galick Gun, from what we can see. You can see parts of the stage light up and reflect in blue or purple, which is super cool. The slight curvature of the beams is also something I noticed. Once it's launched, it looks like it can curve a bit, and particularly after it's deflected, that curvature is such a cool little detail. Even the remnants of energy that circulate the energy attacks while they're being launched and the particles that remain for the milliseconds after the energy is dissipated, it looks really, really good. It's the little things like that that get me excited to play this game, from a visual perspective. Now onto the part of the trailer where Vegeta is performing the Galick Gun. They made some major improvements in just a short time from that official announcement trailer at the Game Awards to the Rivals trailer at Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour. Obviously, they're still working on the game, so we're going to notice things being improved here and there as we get closer to the final product. But quite frankly, it's really impressive how much they're able to improve upon that first image. Vegeta's facial expressions are much more clear and expressive and pronounced. This looks like a shot from a movie or something, something with a large budget. Like they're really cooking behind the scenes, and we need to let them cook because you can tell they're putting the time and effort into making this game look as best as they can. It's probably why they haven't announced a release date yet, so they can be flexible if they need to, so they can be flexible if they need to and not rush the developers. I still think it's dropping this fall or early winter, though. That's, just my predictions. But also, you can see the shading of the Galick Gun is a much more vibrant purple, truer to the color depicted in the anime. But yeah, the purple really pops. It looks fantastic. This connects to the size of the beams that we were discussing earlier. As you can see, they're still improving on how energy attacks in this game look. So I'm sure they'll probably get to the size of the beams later on, and that's something we'll probably notice as more and more trailers and promo come out. It's also a small thing I noticed, and I'm not sure if you can see it from this image, but you can really see the difference in the background as well. It's much more vivid and detailed, and I'm glad those cinematic shots are being worked on too. That's really cool that they're focusing on that. Now on to Goku's hair, or lack thereof. This is how you know the game is still in the rather early to mid-stage development. I know it's hard to believe considering how amazing the game otherwise looks, that they've been working on this for 5 years. But the game is still imperfect and there's still a few bugs to work out. That's how it is with every game that's in development. If the game were in the final stages and ready to launch, we'd probably have a release date by now. So yeah. There's still some work to do, but like I said, they're working hard, and we can already see a lot of improvements happening in real time. They also have plenty of time to make changes to Goku Mid. His Super Saiyan hair, which some people mentioned they didn't think was fluffy enough. I know that's very important to people who main Goku Mid, represent for your favorite character. You can also reach out to Bandai Namco. They openly said they welcome feedback and advice from the fans. Budokai Tenkaichi has always been a game for the fans, by the fans, so I'm sure they'd love to hear from you. But that does it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'm a new YouTuber, and I love talking all things Dragon Ball, Naruto, and anime in general. Add me on PSN at Started Saying 13 so we can play Sparking Zero when it drops. And yeah, thanks for watching.